So I recently unfollowed this page. Because as many people know, I'm kind of a new and up, I'm kind of new and a recent Chloe and Holly fan, but I kind of unfollowed this one page on Facebook because here I was thinking that there's this page was going to complement some of Chloe Bailey's videos and try to complement them through, when she sings a part of a verse, he'll, this guy will sing a part of a verse, but I kind of just realized too that some of the verses that were being sung on the guy's end were kind of responsive to what she was singing, but they were kind of really derogatory wrong and kind of sexually wrong towards Chloe. So I kind of unfollowed the page, which I wasn't totally happy about, but apparently, I was following, I was just trying to follow some stuff on Facebook and stuff, and this one guy is making this videos, and a couple of his videos are all right because he's singing some verses, and they're not as sexual or whatever else you want to call it, but a couple of his responses when he's singing like lyrics and stuff to, like, as responses to what she's singing and stuff, he gets very sexual and stuff with it. I forget the guy's name, but it's a picture of these two guys, and this one guy, it's only this one guy singing, and it's like, this guy gets really kind of rude and disrespectful. I don't know if that's okay with people. I don't even know if it's okay with Chloe Bailey, but it wasn't okay by me. I thought it was kind of like, this guy's being kind of a jerk, but some girls like to be challenged like that, and they like they kind of like that challenging stuff, and they kind of like guys that are like that. So you never know, but it's not like I'm going to be dating Chloe Bailey, but it's like, at the same time, people are being very rude and kind of kind of rude and just rude and ignorant in their art. So it's like, Chloe Bailey is an adult. She's working her way to being an adult, performer and an adult. I don't want to say adult model because the model might not be the right word, but an adult performer, where she dances more like an adult, and she kind of dresses more like an adult. She's going into an adult role. But then there's some guys out there that think she's kind of, when she starts going into those adult roles, that she starts getting very promiscuous or very sexual or whatever else you want to call it. But there's some guys that don't want to treat her with respect and stuff, which I really kind of don't like, because they see her sing and stuff, and they see her sing certain things, and then they have these responses that are, kind of, to some of her videos, when they sing verses back onto the video and stuff. It's like, some of the verses that are being sung back were very, very wrong and very, sexual and stuff. So I kind of had a problem with that. I forgot the guy's name, but it's like one of the guys that this guy can really sing, but he was being very, very sexual and being very wrong. But he takes a lot of Chloe Bailey's videos, and he kind of sing sex, he kind of gets kind of disrespectful with the way he kind of responds to her videos and like his artistry and responses. So I didn't really like that, so I kind of unfollowed him. I forgot the guy's name, but I wasn't, you can probably find him, through looking at some of Chloe Bailey's videos, and I'm excited for Holly Bailey's stuff too, because Holly Bailey just started filming The Little Mermaid in Italy. She just started filming The Little Mermaid, and they're giving it like a Pirates of the Caribbean vibe. So I'm happy about that. But when it comes to like Chloe Bailey and stuff, some people think as her as an adult that they can just disrespect her because they feel like the way she's gonna move and stuff, and the way she's gonna present herself as a woman and as an adult artist is gonna be trash, and people disrespect her for it, which I don't really think is right, It's the thing about expecting adult models, whether it's an adult model, which is, adult models can be really considered trash to some people because they're more, they're more into, like, the naked photos and stuff, or whether it's a singer where, singers are trying to, be more adultish and more go into the more adult I don't want to say like adult stuff, but more of an adult, mature type of music and type of style. You know, sometimes people seem to have a problem with it, or people say, "Oh, this is just another loose woman" and stuff like that. So, you know, people have a lot of problems with Chloe Bailey, and a lot of people had a lot of problems with Chloe Bailey when she started dancing around, and they started thinking that she was going to go separately and solo, and she was going to be kind of, you know, promiscuous and stuff like that. So some people had a problem with her. I think she's great. I think both sisters, both Chloe and Holly, are both beautiful ladies. But, you know, just people with the adult roles and stuff. I was really kind of pissed at this guy because this guy was singing stuff, and I was like, do you hear the crap that's coming out of your mouth as a response to what she's singing? I mean, you're being very rude and disrespectful. But then again, some girls actually like it. Some girls like that challenging guy that's going to challenge them in a kind of a rude and arrogant way, because some women get off on that. Some women actually like that kind of shit, you know? It's not like, you know, they don't like those sweet guys that can buy them flowers and stuff. They like those guys that are kind of jerks and kind of will challenge them and challenge what they're about. And I'm kind of wondering, looking at this guy, like, yeah, you know, maybe Chloe will like him, or maybe Chloe will hate him. I mean, my opinion is Chloe probably hates him because he's being kind of overly sexual and, you know, kind of wrong towards her with his responses when he sings, you know, his part of the video. So I was like, you know, but then you never know. Because some girls actually be like, oh, okay, it's like that, you know. I'm not gonna say the guy wasn't a cute guy, but he kind of lost some of his cuteness when he was singing some verses and stuff, and kind of being overly sexual and kind of really wrong towards Chloe. I was kind of like, dude, you're cute and all, but you're losing your you're losing mad respect and mad points of being attractive because you're over there being kind of, you know, a jerk towards Chloe Bailey. And I'm like, you know. But this is my morning rant. This is my morning rant about Chloe and Holly this morning, because I have to say what I have to say. You know, some people think, some people aren't even happy for Holly's, situation of being the Little Mermaid. But I'm kind of glad that Holly is going to be the Little Mermaid. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that live Disney action film. Some of them I haven't really seen, I've seen a couple of them, but I haven't really seen all of them. I mean, I didn't really care for Beauty and the Beast, but it depends. It depends on which, live action film or what it's about, you know. If it has a Pirates of the Caribbean film theme, that's kind of cool, but I don't know. I loved Pirates of the Caribbean because I love Johnny Depp, and I thought Johnny Depp was a great actor. I mean, lately, people with him too. People think Johnny Depp's kind of going downhill because of, claims that he was abusive towards his, last girlfriend or etc. Because there was abuse claims and stuff like that. So he has been in court and stuff dealing with that. So, just different things in like Hollywood that kind of irks me. Just irks me this morning. About being a celebrity. People go through these different things and they kind of like address them publicly, and it's kind of like annoying, I mean, I don't know if Chloe has actually even seen the video of the guy that I'm responding about, but if she did, I don't know if she's happy about it, or I don't know if she's privately messaging him like, look, what's up with this, but, my thing is, I thought he was very rude and disrespectful, and I just looked at that and I said, what the hell did he just respond to her like? But, people are people. People are people. Sex is not something to be ashamed about, but it's something that people should be a little bit more respectful about, especially when coming across and talking to addressing and talking to women. It's like people should be more respectful about it, and some people are not. Some people are just jerks. Like, you want to hook up with me? Oh, I would sleep with you. I would do this. I would do that, and it's like, why don't you just be respectful? Why don't you just be respectful and be a nice person? But, people are not respectful, and people are not, not always respectful and not always kind and generous. So it kind of bothers me, But, sometimes people think I'm disrespectful, too, because I post a lot of women and stuff on Instagram, and, a lot of models and stuff, and some people think some of the models I post are kind of loose and nasty or whatever, and they feel kind of it's disrespectful to post the women with the models and other women with the models, and, let's put it this way: as a celebrity, as a celebrity of myself, as a local celebrity, I dream of being able to have different dates with a bunch of different women. I don't want to say I'm poly. I don't want to say I'm not trying to be faithful to one woman, but I do dream that, you know, I can have a time of my life where I can, that the doors will open to me, and there will be at least a few different women I could actually take out on dates and, you know, either hook up with or whatever else that, you know, that would be interested in me. You know, it's a dream. It's a dreamer's thing in a way, you know, because as many, you know, celebrities and stuff do, they always want to, you know, they always dream to have a lot of women, and especially guys. Guys always dream to have a lot of women and fast cars and stuff like that. See, I don't care about all the fast cars and a lot of money, but if I can get a lot of dates or, you know, some opportunities in the love department, that would be great, you know. So I don't have a lot of opportunities in the love department now. I mean, I am not really, some people don't think I'm as desirable, but, you know, as for me, it's like one of my things is like, I dream about, you know, all these different women, because it's like, yeah, all these different women are pretty, you know. But then again, would I have enough time and days of the week if I'm still working on my career and stuff to take out all these different women and see all these different women and etc.? It's like, you know, but, you know, I'm not saying I'm poly. I'm not saying I'm not trying to be faithful, but I do like a lot of different types of women, you know, especially black women, you know, and I do post about that a lot. But I'm not necessarily, you know, I'm not necessarily trying to be, you know, cheating or disrespectful or, you know, and as far as I know, I'm not seeing anybody, unless there's some people out there in their minds and I'm seeing them or I belong to them for some whatever reason. I'm not really seeing anybody, and I'm not really seeing anybody, or I'm not like talking to anybody, or I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not getting involved with too much of anybody, because, you know, that's just my life right now. I'm just trying to be happy being single, and, you know, there's always, you know, Pornhub and, you know, whatever else online. So, I mean, you know, right now it's just about me. It's just about me. It's just about trying to chill and, you know, pay the bills and live my life and not really worry about all this other stuff, you know. Something tells me I might not get married and stuff, or I might not have many more dates until I'm probably like 40 or 50 years old, if that's even possible, you know. Some women do. Some women don't get married to guys unless they find this guy that's like, you know, 40 or 50 years old and can provide stability and stuff. And some women don't get married, and, you know, until they're sure, you know, and they, you know, some women like older guys, you know. Some women find the love of older men after going through all these shitting guys and all this other bullshit. So sometimes when people, you know, when women get, you know, when women, you know, when women like go to get older and stuff, and they just realize that older guys are just where it's at. So, you know, there's just younger women that are 18 and stuff that think the older guys are where it's at. You know, what was I? I was like 20. I was like 28. I was like 27 or 28, and I had a girlfriend that was like 19, like just about 19, yeah, just about 18, 19. So, and that was like one of my girlfriends that I wasn't totally happy about, because she didn't really know how to act or respect my goals and stuff in the arts. But you know, she was obviously young, and she was obviously acting out and being stupid, you know, which was my fault, because I'm the one who picked her, and I was the one who wanted her to represent me. And she couldn't represent me properly, and she kind of did a lot more damages because the way she chose to represent me, which I felt was very wrong. And, you know, looking back at it, I don't want to go through that situation again. But she was young. She was like 19 years old, and, you know, I think she was cheating too. I think she was cheating with a bunch of other men and stuff, and I think I know she was, so, and I kind of looked past it. But, you know, the problem with that is I shouldn't have looked past it, and because I obviously deserve a lot more, and I'm worth a lot more than just, you know, knowing that somebody's cheating on me and stuff, and, you know, trying to look past it just for the sake of things, you know. But anyways, Yeah, I just want to get that rant off my chest about Chloe and Holly, though, or just Chloe Bailey, because some people are disrespecting her. Some people think she's like trash, and they can disrespect her and say all these things, or respond to her art with their art and say these disrespectful things. And I'm like feeling very, I'm feeling kind of very pissed off and stuff. But I did want to say happy birthday to her because, happy birthday to Chloe Bailey, because something, her birthday is July 1st, which I don't know what that makes her. I think that makes her a Cancer. I'm not necessarily sure. But, she just turned 23 on July 1st, so happy birthday to Chloe Bailey. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of what she puts out. She just put out the Feeling Good video with, which was a Nina Simone cover for a Black Movement project. So, I'm really looking forward to, seeing what Chloe Bailey can put out, and her sister Holly. Even if they're not working, together and, making more music together, I would like to see what they can put out separately, And it's just, and the sad thing is I never actually seen Grownish, I know that they, they both act in Grownish with my girl, Yari Sharidi, but, Yari or Yara Sharidi, yeah. But I haven't seen Grownish, so but yeah, anyways. Peace. I just wanted to ramble on for a few minutes. I'm gonna actually cut this off now because I want to finish my coffee. I got some nasal drip stuff going on. I got this bad allergies in the morning. But I just want to get that off my chest. A little bit of a ramble about Chloe Bailey this morning and people disrespecting her and, people disrespecting people in Hollywood and, how Hollywood is just when things go wrong, sometimes things go wrong. So, anyways, peace.